Alright. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Big Dylan Games. My name is Dylan, and welcome back to Spectrobes Origins. Okay, so clarification here. Wait, how did I do that?
Go.
Oh. You flick the controller. Yes, I'm using the Wiimotes here, and I'm kind of at a stance here because I'm kind of at a loss because my microphone is right in front of me, and I'm supposed to wiggle the thing and everything.
Go. Go.
Also,
come here. Go.
You hear that? It's coming out of my Wiimote. It's kind of bizarre. Okay, but disclosure here, I took down the green screen just because I never like the way it looks on my capture, because it makes my face look all red. And like I said when I did my Overwatch stream yesterday, before I started and before I got all pissed, I basically took it down because it made me look red, and I didn't like it. And I'm gonna just keep it that way for a while until I get the lights all fixed up. But basically, here we are yet again, and I'll try to give like some context here. So, you basically have these Spectrobes where instead of them being something that are out in the wild for you to capture, they're basically little creatures that are fossilized. You have to take them and you have to mine them out, and then you have to reawaken them, grow them like you do like with Pokemon, but just slightly different. But you'll kind of see how it works. But my concern though is how am I going to actually use the control here, because I have a big screen TV right next to me, and and I'm having to do all this with the thing like far away. But enough of that, let's get in here and hopefully we can get past all this exposition. Okay, there we go. But also the loading and the cutscenes and what have you. Yes, it's a house. Yes, house. Oh, there you are. Have you taken a good look around the village? Yeah, and all I can say is those crawl are gonna pay big time. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you need more Spectrobes if you ever hope to make any progress against the crawl. Good point. We only have one child and 2 adult Spectrobes. Not exactly what you call an arsenal. Indeed. Always remember, my young Spectrobe master, proper preparation is half the battle. Now, certain locations on your planet are rich in Spectrobe fossils. Are there any promising sites nearby? Indeed, there are. There have been reports of fossils being found at the excavation site at the back of our village. Thanks, Radice. Alright, Roland, let's head over to that excavation site. You got it. You got it, Ikaze. Okay, if you aren't sure what to do next, open the Cosmo menu and select Mission. Also select Map to see where you currently are and where you need to go. Okay. So this is the strange thing about the Wii, is that it like has. It would have been better if I had to just like standard controls, and I'm not
go.
You know, knocking on the controller here, but what do you got? Into the excavation site, eh? Just head down that narrow pathway you see there behind you on your left. This way? I'll hold slow. Finding fossils, yay. So this is basically the main gist of how you collect Spectrobes. It's not like in Pokemon where you find them out in the wild. Hold on. This must be the excavation site. Radice said he could find Spectrobe fossils around here. What are we waiting for? Time for Kamainu to earn his keep. I mean, those mineral he eats don't come cheap. Hey, that's not nice. Roland, how about we save some money by not seeing you? Okay, I already get how to do this shit. So, basically, you go around, you you think that your child Spectrobe is used to fight, right? No. You do this,
Go.
and he'll find stuff. You can feed minerals you find to Spectrobes in the incubator to make them grow and become stronger. Each mineral has a different effect. Some raise XP, while others will let you evolve a Spectrobe. Sweet. So
Go.
you go around and you find stuff like this. I'm surprised though that they kind of knocked out the ability to
Go.
they allowed you to remove the effect of like having to mine out minerals, especially like if you play this game on the DS.
Go.
It would have caused you to have to mine every single thing that you have.
Go.
Yeah, so this is the gist of things right here.
Go.
You just go around searching for stuff. Thankfully, yeah, that's
Go.
actually kind of helpful for time. But I don't see anything
Go.
for, it shouldn't be
Go.
random for Spectrobes. Aha! Well, that's not what I'm looking
Go.
for. I'm looking for actual Spectrobe fossils.
Go.
Yeah, so now Komainu
Go.
there can actually start leveling himself up if you so choose.
Go.
And this is basically just gonna get a little repetitive for a while. Not forever, but just a little bit, because I'm not gonna keep knocking on
Go.
this. What is this? Okay.
Go.
Let's try this one. Here's a mineral, thank you.
Go.
And I guess it's all... Aha, here we go. Now here's the part that is pretty nasty. Hey, this looks like some plain old rock. May look that way, but there's more to it than meets the eye. I'm picking up an unusual signal from inside. Oh, really? Let's head back to Radith's house and ask him about it. Maybe it's a cube. A rock block. Okay. Just one moment here real quick.
Go.
Yeah, I need this stuff. Oh, yay! Another rice ball!
Come here. Go.
Yeah, this is kind
Go.
of the... Aha! Why, hello! Yeah, this is actually... The concept of the, I like the fighting concept on this one because...
Get him. Yeah. Yeah. Now. Yeah.
If you... Well, in the original DS version here, you actually... It seems like in this they're more of like a random encounter. Which... Oh, it's this one. Ow. My god. In the original 3DS version, blue orbs that appear after you defeat Crawler called Minergy orbs. Grab them to restore your Spectrobe's HP gauge. See. Okay, are we good? Sweet. Alright, in the original Spectrobes, if you were to encounter a battle, then your Spectrobes basically would fight alongside with you. So like you had two Spectrobes, you have one on one side and one on the other, and you also had Roland in the center, who would that face. Roland would basically kind of do certain things, like he would use his sword, he would use his blaster, and he would also use like his fist, which if you swung it down, it would do like a stun attack. But in this, it's actually a little more different. I don't think I have anything, well, I don't have anything yet on different weapons, but this is kind of interesting. But it seems like on this, it's more of like a random encounter system. Whereas in the DS version, you encounter them by walking into like just, what are they? They're like tornadoes. And the first game had a really good story, and that's why I liked it. Sadly, though, I didn't get finished with the second one, and Beyond the Portals, or whatever it's called. Which I wouldn't mind to play, because it was actually a good improvement, but yet it also had sort of its own downfalls too. But we'll talk here in a minute. Fossil block. Well done, it seems you have found a fossil block. A fossil block? What in the world is that? As time goes by, Spectrobe fossils buried in the ground become encased in stone. In the Kaio system, these stone masses containing fossils are called fossil blocks. You must remove the surrounding stone to free the fossil within. Yet, then you must awaken a fossilized Spectrobe from its long slumber. But excavating the fossil from stone requires a special technology beyond what we have in the village.
Special technology? I bet I could build a machine to excavate fossils with.
Careful now, Gina. Don't go biting off more than you can chew.
Hey, cut me some slack, will you? Besides, I've built plenty of machines before, haven't I?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'll leave you to your mad scientist tinkering and meet you at the ship later.
Sounds like a plan. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see what I'm going to create.
Sweet. I got a mystery pod. But that's just the same damn shit, same damn thing. What am I trying to say? Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if the first one had... Yes, back to ship. Which way's which? I'm still used to the village. Road in front of that big antenna-like photon drive leads to the exit for Intercept Hill. Climb the slope on the right. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I get it. Thank you. Okay. First game was interesting. You know, and I spent time on it. No, I don't need to know about battle types. I know the types. And if I need to look at anything, I'll look it up. But I don't need anything right here.
Go.
You ain't got nothing. Let's go. Up to Inception Hill. Which is a weird name for a place. Oh. So... I'm not entirely sure. Oh, uh-oh. Battle time.
Over there!
Yeah, these characters here. Like, every single thing here is from the original game. And from every other game. Also, why does it seem like my attacks are doing more than his? Well, it's probably just because I can do a lot more. Yeah, because like this is more emphasis on the on you and not the Spectre. That was kind of the thing, is that the first game had emphasis on teamwork. Basically, you taking control of all of the characters, including yourself and your Spectrobes. And yet on the second one, it was more emphasis on one Spectrobe to another. So like you would take control of one Spectrobe at a time. You would have two Spectrobes, but you would only take control of one at a time, which was kind of a
Go.
It wasn't my favorite. The reason I didn't like it was because every time you encountered the crawl, not only did you have to fight them, but you sometimes had to fight multiples, and it just became very tedious. So, in other words, I didn't like it because it's like you think you would have to battle just one, but no. Instead, you have to battle like 2 or 3 types of battles all at the same time using the same Spectrobes in order to actually get, you know, progress. Oh, I didn't even see this. Alright, let's go. Let's get to the ship. So, that... It wasn't my favorite, but the graphics definitely improved. Now, is this actually the 3rd iteration? I don't know. I'm actually not positive. But I do know that that ship was not in Well, it was actually in the first game and then in the second game. But this one is like the first time I see that you actually take control of
Go.
it. Now remember what I said. I have played this game, but I
Go.
have never gotten past this area. Because
Go.
I usually I got tired of it and everything. But because I've
Go.
reawakened my love of Spectrobes since I started this channel,
Go.
I actually wanted to start doing some stuff with Spectrobes. Because it's an interesting concept. It's the idea of taking in like the effects of Digimon and everything else. It's like if Pokemon met Digimon and put it into a more futuristic space traveling system. Alright, now here we go. Let's go over how to excavate. Select fossil block between. Select excavate. Okay. When you excavate, selection excavate will be available. Yes, excavate. Let's just throw it away. Nah, you don't want to do that. Oh shit, and this requires the use of my damn pointer. Time to excavate. Gauge of the top screen is the fossil's health gauge. Runs out of the excavation ends. Time lapse is shown, yes. We got tools. Use the tool to control. Z to zoom in. C to zoom out. Scan the fossil using the scanner. You don't know what you got. Okay, so it's right in there. Yes. Use the bomb to blast away a large chunk. Select tool. Bomb blasts away rocks surrounding them and you not. Get it? Bomb. Jeez. I mean, this is like a lot. Straight laser will cut straight through the area you're pointing at. Move it slowly. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, so the object here is do not actually use you want to make sure that the fossil stays intact, but this is the first time the Spectrobes have actually gone into a three-dimensional space on how you actually excavate this shit. And it's actually kind of painful, kind of stress-inducing. Okay. Go over the hammer. Use the hammer. You will swing the Wii remotes as if it were a real hammer. Oh god. You wish to hit and press the A button to lock onto it. Okay. So we have to do this. Yep. Riveting. Boom, 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 boom. This is so stupid. And this is why I didn't like this, is because there are actual benefits of getting a Spectrobe out of a fossil if you get it out in a certain amount of time. And yet here, it takes so long just to do it. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I don't like this. Oh, okay. You can keep it in the same place. Also, it'd have to be a very durable fossil if it's able to withstand all this. Shit. Take this and fuck. I'm gonna lose this fossil. God. Rotate. Fuck. Damn it. We're almost there to 90. Okay, there we go. Next, let's go over the drill. It's a useful tool used to chip away at rock in a specific area. Point the remote, hold down the A button to use it. Give it a go. Okay, I'll have to work out this whole system because this is kind of abysmal. Gotta be nice and... Gotta be nice and gentle to get rid of this stuff. It's like, I get the idea here. Like, this is, granted, very, very enthusiastic. But the problem is like, you're gonna have a lot of problems. And this shit is just hard. See, it's like you're unintentionally damaging it. And the more damage it deals, the... Okay, let's go with the blower. After you excavated all the large chunk, use the blower to blow away the remaining small bits. Nice. Now we get basically every other little tiny bit. Yes! There we go. Man. That three-dimensional space is kind of the pain in the butt. But see, if you excavate a fossil, you'll get a rating. The higher the rating, the higher the Spectro's level will be. This concludes excavation. Nice. Oh, man. But like before, like I said, is that this is the first time that they introduced three-dimensional stuff in their excavating. So like before, you use the 3DS and it basically uses the go here and awaken. You basically go in using the stylus pen, tap it, and then use the different tools to get the fossil out on a 2D space. So everything was 2D, not 3D. You didn't have to rotate everything. But because this is on the Wii, I assume though that they just had to do like all this other kind of stuff. Okay, so basically here you swing the Wiimote. Like that. See, before you use your voice, you go like, Alright. You awaken Torga. This Spectrobe will become a fast combo attack fighter if you evolve it. Give the Spectrobe a name. You can rename the Spectrobe later if you like. I like that name. Let's take off one O though. Toro. Yeah. Confirm. No. Yes. Spectrobe has been added to Incubator Room 1. So this is more tutorial bullshit. Okay, so, yeah, I get it. They're basically just showing me about Spectrobes and how to use it and everything else. So here you basically go to Search Team. Here you can switch which child Spectrobes you have in your Cosmolink. Get a set. Go ahead and set a child Spectrobe you have awaiting in your Search Team. 3 slots on the top of the screen is your Search Team. The 6 spots below belong to an incubator room. When I didn't press the A button, this will lift the icon so you can move it. Move the spot to the spot. Like that. Moved it to your Search Team. You can switch freely between Spectrobes in your Search Team. Yes. I assume, though, that each Spectrobe has, like, different ways on how it searches. So it actually kind of helps. And all I have right now are the 2 adults here. Can I wonder if I can change it. This one? You can change the name of your Spectrobes to any times as you like. Yes. Let's take off a couple of those O's. Yes. Mayo. This. And we got Mayo and be more proper here. Cheese. I don't know why that's funny. Mayo and cheese. Oh, no, wait. Wait. Mayor. Yes! Now I need one more. I need one more Spectrobe in between. So that way I can make him, I can call him Mick. Okay, we're done here. Oh god. Oh, I'm cracking myself up here. Alright, hold down Z button, use left right on control pads to collect the Spectrobes. Select if you wish, simply release the Z button. Alright, what do we got? You master using the last system, have a surprise for you, another new machine. Oh no. It's a data machine. What does it do? Like an encyclopedia on all the stuff you've come across so far. Use it to learn more about Spectrobes, items, places, you name it. So it's excavate, awaken, and set a lineup. Now that we have that down, let's go collect tons of fossils. Not so fast, Spectre Boy. Awakening a fossil only gets you a child form Spectrobe. Child forms have their uses, but we're going to need some more adult forms to help us in battle. You have a point there, Gina. Only 2 Spectrobes won't cut in a tough battle. That's why we need to evolve child forms into adult forms. The only problem is the Spectrobes here in the Kaio system are slightly different from ours back in Nanario. So you think the method for evolving them is different? Precisely. Let's go talk to Radice. Maybe he knows something that could help us. Good idea. Next stop, Radice's house. Fucking hell. Ah, fuck. Well, now I see you have awakened the Spectro from its slumber. Well done, my young Spectrobe masters. In order to help Spectrobes grow, you'll need to feed them minerals. Minerals come in various colors, and their effectiveness varies in great by type. There are also special minerals that raise attack or defense power. I recommend you try finding some. Got it. What about evolving Spectrobes, Radice? Do you know anything about that? Evolution? I know that Spectrobes have 3 forms: child, adult, and evolved. Child forms cannot battle, but they can find buried objects like minerals and other Spectrobe fossils. They evolve into adult forms. An adult Spectrobe is strong and can battle the Crawl. In their final form, most powerful form is evolved. Amazing creatures, really. But I'm afraid the method of evolving them is only known to Spectrobe Masters. Perhaps you can find a clue inside the former Spectrobe Master's cave. Cave? What cave? It was home to the Spectrobe Master who lived here on Witera 30 years ago. I have no doubt he knew how to evolve the Spectrobes here on this planet. Look for some clues there. Spectrobe Master's cave, huh? Let's go check it out, Roland. Right behind you. Hey, I can go make it and follow the road. Cross sunny grassland until you reach the Valley of Mist. There you'll find a cave entrance on the face of the hill. Oh my fucking god. I am very sorry about all this talk and what have you. But there's our new Spectrobe. Looky looky. He just rolls around. And yes, it's like a creature. I mean like, come on, if there are Pokemon that can basically shoot lightning bolts out their butts and basically create Pokemon specifically out of keys and gears, which, by the way, is my favorite concept of a Pokemon, you know, then they can easily do that. Okay, that's not what I want. I want the map, please. Oh boy. Yeah, so this is kind of a, now it's just basically trying to get us to do all this other kinds of stuff to just allow us to get some other shit going on here. Bridge woes? You don't really want to leave the village, do you? It's crawling with Crawl out there. So to speak. Yeah, but we have to find the Spectrobe Master's cave. Even if I did open the gate, you wouldn't get very far. What's that supposed to mean? The Crawl destroyed the bridge, so there's no way across the river. We'd like to repair it, but that's just not possible with the Crawl around. Leave it to us. We'll get rid of those pesky Crawl for you. Yes. You should stay before you leave. I mean, it's really not necessary at this point. I mean, it's more like if I die, then I die. I probably should not. I shouldn't lose anything, though. That's my concern. Alright, now off we go. We'll go off into this area, but let's do some fighting. I'm gonna do some fighting here. Oh, for God's sake. Is this like what the Xenoblade Chronicles did?
Bet you anything that's the one that took out that bridge.
Do you think?
Bigger than I would have guessed. Better go slow.
Hey, Rollin! What's the matter with you? What'd I just say?
Oh shit. I want to switch my Spectrobes. I like this one. Yeah, because he's a machine, and it's also the same one that I have as a child's Spectrobe. Yeah, that's kind of the strange thing. It's like you got... It's like, who actually made these Spectrobes? Or like, I know that they're like supposed to be creatures that were just born. But it doesn't really work like that, though. That's the concern. And also, it's like they can't just fight themselves. Yes, now I have to go and finish them off. Oh, a new one. These, I think, have, like... I'm positive they'll get about, like, elements and what have you. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, he's not dead. I thought he was. Got him leveled up.
Over there!
Damn it.
Get him! Now!
Alright. Now on to the next one. We'll beat this guy. And then we will call it a good one.
Go! Over there! Get him! Now! Go! Over there!
Ow. Shit. Oh, so the rice balls only heal me. They don't cure my Spectrobes, so I gotta be careful on them. What the hell? Come on.
Over there! Come back! Get him! Come back!
Wait, there was something that I could do with... Oh, it's shake the nunchuck. Oh. Spectrobe!
Come back!
Get him! Get him. Ted, stay down. Stay down! Yeah. Battle cleared. Alright. Hehe, no more crawl around here. That was a good workout. Let's go tell the gatekeeper they should be able to fix the bridge now. Oh, thank God. Go see the gatekeeper. Alright, well, you know what, guys? We're gonna have to go ahead and call it quits here. You know, just because that is about, maybe about 30 minutes worth of footage right there. Or at least 30 minutes, I think.
Go!
Also, I need to figure out what the hell these are. Oh. I didn't know that I could do that. Alright, well, great. Anything? Anything
Go.
here? He's not seeing anything. Yeah, I think that they're only the things that come out from the top, but... Oh! What's this? Wait. Wait. Hey, Dina, what do you make of this? I think it's some kind of stone marker, but it looks really old. Doesn't this symbol-like picture here remind you of a Spectrobe? Yeah, you're right. I wonder if that means there's some kind of connection with Spectrobes we haven't figured out yet. Wish I knew what it could mean. I mean, so far we haven't gotten any sort of reaction out of this thing. This is driving me crazy. What are we supposed to do here? So, what is it? Can I not look at it? Like, up close, I mean? There's more this thing meets the eye. Okay, so...
Go!
Can the Spectrobe use it? I can't... No, god damn it! Okay, never mind. I can't see anything on it. It looks like a Spectrobe, or it looks like something. I don't know, it just looks like a Swiss Army knife to me. Okay, but anyways, guys, out of all seriousness, we're gonna have to go ahead and call things quit here, and then continue on with where we left off at a later date. I'll probably come back tomorrow, and I'll actually, like, pick up with this stuff. You know, just because, I really have been, well, I'm gonna play some more Warframe today. Oh, and we got another Spectrobe, another block, or a mystery pod, however he calls it. Yeah, see, it's like, oh, fuck it. Okay, I'll see you guys next time, and there will be a next time. See ya!